message are you trying to send across with the photo album?
The photo album is the whole idea behind it and what I want people to feel when I did it. You know, it's like back in the days when you go to visit maybe your uncle or someone, right? And we didn't have mobile phones weren't popping because we weren't up to date at that time. Pictures on internet wasn't there and everything. You see the photo album on the center table for entertainment. And so when you see it like that, you start flipping through it. You see pictures of them when they were babies, in their teen ages and their current state and everything. You see those pictures. Those were the pictures that I wanted to paint with life in general and my life as well to people. So when you start listening to this photo album, you get pictures of where I've been, where I am now, where I'm going. And other people too that are in the street, in the gutters and things, they have some things in there that will speak to them and let them know that this is a journey that you are on, and you'll be getting to better places as you keep going, as long as you don't give up. So that's photo album.
Who are you targeting with this album?
I'm giving the people at the top, the pinnacle, and not just Ghana but outside Ghana, a look into the boy that is sleeping in the kiosk that has a certain dream of standing on a stage with somebody like Jay-Z one day, or being like someone like Steve Harvey one day. A deep look into people like that, their dreams and everything.
What drives you as a rapper? What is your driving force?
You know, I would say for me, I have provoking thoughts a lot. Like, I always want to do something. Like, for me to go and name an album, a photo album, I always want to do something different, something that will make people say, this is weird, this is not normal, how do you think? And from that, sometimes some instrumentations drive you, sometimes conversation from people, you hear what they are saying, you hear what someone is going through, and that could push me to put a pen to a paper.
Every time you are pouring out your lyrical content, I want to believe it's from your heart. Every time you're pouring out your heart, what are some of the things you look out at touching? Yeah.
Okay, so it comes from different places here. Sometimes we rappers, we get emotional. We are very emotional about our work, the space that we are in. So maybe after an award, or you just went online and you saw some people trashing your work, it can push you in an emotion, like in some certain emotion that you would want to get in the booth and address that and show people why they shouldn't trash you, or why they shouldn't even put you in certain limitations and all that. That is different. This is a different side. Sometimes you want to address issues. Some rappers like to go as far as, talking politics and all that, because they have the knowledge that they want to talk about it. And then generally we love to talk about life because there's so much suffering. People are going through things. Maybe you've been there before and now you're at a better place. So you would like to give that view to the person that is still on the hustling grounds, because they don't believe that it can be better. Some people literally don't believe it can be better. They can go and kill themselves over maybe something that even you have overcome before. People will kill themselves over it. So you want to speak that peace for people to hear it.
But what didn't take me through depression?
You just mentioned.
You are trying to mention, but you are just so I've mentioned it for you. What I'm trying to say is that it didn't take me to depression.
What took you to depression?
The love of my children took me to depression. What I say, I was so crazy about my daughters to the extent that when they were crawling, when they fall and cry, I cry too.
Oh.
Naturally, I'm emotional. You know your kids, like I love people's kids. I love people's kids deeply. So much more my own. And
I've been to your house where,
and they were twins too.
In your house, I remember very early in the morning at about 6 or 7 a.m. and these children come standing in front of your house.
Yes.
Wanting to enter. I remember.
I call them Council of Elders.
I have a visitor. Wait for you guys go and come back. They say no, they'll wait.
No, they'll wait. They'll come to the house. They'll come and play with me. So when I got Ella and Bella, and that's the mistake I would tell people not to do. Never put your trust in humans or a subject or anything. Make God your focus. Make God the center of your attraction. When you put your trust in humans, when that thing is no more there, or when the human disappoints you, it will be difficult for you to bounce back.
So in this case, who did you put your trust in? You mean your children?
My children.
So you don't want to put your trust in the children again?
Oh, Tobasi, Andy, take it easy before
before
you give me trouble. What I'm saying is that my trust is in them, but it's not like first. Yeah. As in like my emotions now, I'm emotionally intelligent. I control my emotions about them. First, I couldn't control it. My emotions were all over the place. When they are jumping, unless I don't see them to laugh. When they start laughing, I will start fooling more. At the age of when they were 4 months, like when they hear my voice, they laugh because they know that kind of thing, you know. So when they were no more with me, I couldn't take it. I lost it.
Wow.
I said, no. I lost it. And because of their toys are in the room.
It reminds you.
I trigger go level 10.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, it was that bad.
When was the last time you saw them?
Currently, I would just want to take care of myself, take care of my mental health, put things together.
But do you know where they are?
Oh, my manager knows. Me, I don't want to know. For now. I just want to focus on myself. Because, take it or leave it, like my psychiatrist said, it's your emotions, it's your kids. Currently now, work on yourself. Stay focused. Work on your mental health. You understand? If you feel so, I'm okay, I'm going to rush, they are kids, you love them. You become emotionally attached again. And when somebody is trying to be a stumbling block between you and the kids again, obviously, things
will fall apart.
Yes. So right now, my focus, this man here, he's in touch with my family.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm in touch with my medulla oblongata. That everybody has the work they are doing. Who are you in touch with?
So now you have photo album.
Yeah.
It's banging. 15 tracks.
Yeah.
How many have you promoted so far?
I have video for the intro came out with a video. I have Blessed with Darko Vibes with a video. Also came out with a video. But the day the album came out, it came out with ABCD. And that is the main one that is going. And very soon other videos of the project will drop to us. But it's ABCD for now.
How many videos are you going to shoot for this album till you're done promoting it?
Till I'm done promoting it. I think I would have 15. So if we have about, 6, it's okay.
Videos,
yeah, it's fine.
This is very financially draining.
Very much.
As a rapper.
Yeah.
So how are you footing all these bills? Do you have support? Are you getting support?
Yeah, I definitely have support. Some artists deal with labels. Some people deal with one-money investors. I am definitely dealing with one-money investor who is pushing into that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Because it's about time, I believe, that the private individuals also invested in the arts. That is actually promoting.
Yeah.
So, photo album.
Yeah.
Now 15 tracks, 6 videos.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. If a political party should bring you a lump sum of money that this particular track is in line with what we are preaching, are you going to accept it?
That money really has to be big.
Huge.
It has to be big, so that my investor can cash out. 1, 2, my team will be good, and it should be enough for me to be able to run away if they get to win, run away from the country if they get to win and are not doing well.
So is that to say you are not going to throw your support for any political?
No, I'm not going to. I'm honestly not going to stand anywhere and tell people that do this for this person because I trust in them 100%. No.
Regardless of the money?
I won't.
Regardless of the money?
I can't. It's going to be hard. And as I'm saying it now, if any fan should see me in the future doing the same thing, it means that it's money that I am taking, and I'm taking huge money. So please, your fate lies in your hands.
But what is your thought on celebrities who are now celebrities and politics? Do you think these two mix?
I think
they mix. Do they mix very well?
I think they are very brave, and they are very brave to even take that step in the first place, and it's a risk because this is politics. And maybe you might go throw your vote behind someone and you don't really know the person's motive and everything. They will come in power and a lot can happen. Your fans can be affected negatively, positively. So it means you are ready to take all this in like all this, you are ready to stand all these things and take it in, and it's crazy. So for me, I feel like they're very brave to even go towards that lane.
So smoke, what do you smoke? Oh, weed. Yeah, you smoke weed, of course. Sometimes. Like, we will have a long day, come back, want to relax. What does mean, DJ? What does it do? It makes me high. And then then I relax. I just relax. So somebody say if you smoke, they see the ground like a hen. You want when you smoke? No, she tired. You don't smoke that. So you want the weed? That's what I'm saying. I just chill. Sometimes when I get high, I just chill, listen to my music, relax. You're not smoking. What? And try before you die. What? Don't die. It won't kill you. So try before you die. Yeah. I mean, what's like? Don't you get to? Haven't you tried anything new before? No. Yeah, slack. What experiences are you having in this life? You should experience life, folks.
How are you able to handle criticisms and people and trolls on social media? Because that came a lot last year when you had your lyrical beef with Amarado. How are you able to handle all those things? How were you able to?
I felt like at the point, I mean, sometimes some specific people will say some things that you would look at and be like, okay, I didn't expect this to come from this person, and it might take you back a little bit. But I think one, that's a good thing. It allows you to really know what some people really think about you, and then you adjust yourself to how you move with them. Because a beef might come and you see someone taking a side that you never thought that those people would take those sides, and you see people also gearing towards you, and you see the ones that are neutral are on a neutral ground too. It will make you see all these things. When it comes to criticism, I understand that people will have their opinions and will say things about you. Your appearance alone annoys some people, and they will talk, and social media has made it worse. Anybody will say anything to you and will meet you somewhere and be cool or still say something. So for me, I'm not the kind of person that don't think that people will not have opinion. I know that people will have opinion. All I know is that their opinions are not true.
Okay.
That's how I handle it. That's what you think is not true.
What matters is what you think about it.
What matters is what I think about, and as I keep putting it out, I'm going. I focus on the people that love me. That's it.
Well, that's some positivity. And if you just joined us, you're watching, an interesting conversation between myself and Lyrical Joe here at Juice Tank on the M1 Road, very close to Fit Trip Gym. Well, I'm getting that close with him, right? And so far, it's been very interesting.
Yeah.
Did the lyrical beef with you and Amarado, was it just lyrical or it transcended beyond lyricism?
I think some things born from the underground, then they finally come up. I think it was something that was building up bit by bit, and feelings came in. Things were said. Maybe people touched places that they weren't supposed to touch and all that. So that's where I would think that it got a bit personal. But after all said and done, after all is said and done, me, I've been able to be cool with it and everything, let it go. I'm not holding on to any of that. It's said and done with it. But definitely next, nerves were stricken. Yeah.
Are you cool with him now?
Yeah, I'm cool. Since the beginning when it started, I was seeing it as two rappers. Since rap is a supremacy thing and we like to show supremacy, I viewed it in that manner that it's something that is likely to happen. Rappers like to show supremacy, and so we can go back to back and test our strengths and then entertain the people at the same time without getting personal. But along the way, things were said that you realize that, okay, this is really, really personal for the person. But reason why I'm saying everything is cool, at least he says some things that in the end of the day, at the end of the day, he went out to say that, okay, I said this and I think I went too far with it and I apologize for going that far. So I feel like everything is okay.
Was it directly to you, or it was or it was in the public domain? His apology.
It wasn't directed to me. Okay. Which I like mostly to go definitely direct when I deal with people, but everyone is different. People like to put it out there. Me personally, I like to go direct. Even if I have a problem with you and it's out in the public, I would rather come personally and be like, bro, I think like this, like that. So I'm sorry, or I think I didn't do well. If you demand that maybe I should do that publicly, then maybe cool.
So did you take it cool?
When he did it publicly, the only thing I said is, okay, I would have done it personally, but if you want to do it publicly too, it's fine. That's his way.
Before you started rap, first off, how did rap even come about for you?
That's the thing, because I came up from a home of reggae music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a Bob Marley fan like crazy. And then,
how did you end up in rap?
Yeah, that's the thing. So I got introduced to, I got introduced to reggae music by my dad. Later on in life, I got introduced to rap music by my brother. And so I realized that, okay, I liked the way they were going about it, poetry and everything, making one thing mean this, but then mean that as well, the similes and all those things. So I was like, okay, since I have knowledge in reggae music, I know how it goes. It's about the message. It doesn't matter if it's in rhythm or if it's being spoken or anything. It's about the message and how you are communicating it and everything. So I decided that let me combine that knowledge that I have from reggae music, add it to this, and I'm good to go. I can talk, I can speak anything I want to speak.
You told me what rap means to you. What has it done to you?
Yeah, rap really done a lot to me, because for me, because I mean, as we speak at this point, I'm a JHS2 dropout, one, but I've had universities in the UK, Edge Hills University, for example, put my lyrics out for study and, you know, gone into it in the classroom, send pictures and videos out and all those things. That's one of the highlights for me last year, and it really meant a lot to me because of where my educational background, where I stopped at and everything and all that. So, and rap has put me on stages at tables that I wouldn't have sat or anything like that if I was just ordinary on the street or anything. Put me on stages that I never imagined. So yeah, rap is that.
Growing up, were you that stubborn?
Yeah.
Growing up, were you that stubborn?
No. I'm very cool, very laid back and calm.